Have you noticed how people in the US are seemingly becoming a lot more selfish in recent times? There's probably a strategic reason for this, because it benefits the people who are in control of everything at the top, the elites in society, those billionaires, the one percenters who are trying their darndest to enrich themselves as much as possible and basically turn us into their slave class who just work for them endlessly and so on and so forth. If you haven't noticed by now, they're doing everything they can to amass as much power in our government as possible so that they can further rig the system in their favor, as if it wasn't already rigged enough, right? But the more selfish that people become due to societal conditioning, the easier it is to control them, because then they're not going to be looking out for the person next to them, which means that now you can divide and conquer. If everyone's only looking out for their own self-interest, it becomes pretty easy to fool them, because then you can frame things in terms of, hey, this will benefit you, even though it hurts these groups over here, but you will benefit. Meanwhile, if these groups are being hurt, it's only a matter of time before you get hurt too. Because rather often when they take freedoms away from one group, it ends up coming back and hurting the group that voted to get rid of those freedoms as well. Don't believe me? Just watch. And also look back in history. This has happened time and time again. So realize that if society is trying to make us become selfish, do not let this happen to you. Continue being empathic, continue caring about the people around you, because the only way that we can live good lives is if we actually look out for each other. The more selfish we become, the easier it is to control us by dividing and conquering us. So do not fall for this selfishness mentality that is prevalent throughout society nowadays. It does not serve us. It doesn't even serve yourself, because the more selfish that you become, it makes it harder to even connect with other people. If they sense that selfishness, why are they going to want to include you in their life? Selfish behavior does not benefit others. It doesn't help bring humanity together. So be more empathic, care about your neighbors, and remember, if other people are losing their freedoms, it's only a matter of time before you do too.